Alright, let me take off my pants. Just kidding. Maybe. What's up, everyone? This is the pre-morning show, the thing that I do right before I head over to Twitch and do the real thing. But as always, I want to drop by the land of YouTube and say hello. Hope everyone's doing all right. Hope everyone has had a fun and magical morning. What would be a magical morning? You get whisked out to another land. You get sucked into the world of Warcraft. Oh my god, I'm stuck in the game forever, kind of thing. Would that be magical? I guess it depends on what class you're playing and the state of your class and spec at the moment. But anyway, so I was already looking for like some transmog stuff, and I wanted to take a look at cheap pets. Cheap pets, hell no. Magma Rageling. Not cool, not cool. Cool, but yeah, all too expensive. Oh, there's a head. Oh, wait, where do I get this from? I think that's from like some Black Temple or some shit like that. That'd be one place to get it. All right, so let me get the thing that I did end up getting, the Troll Protector. Oh my god. Woohoo! Okay, so let's kind of let's assess what's going on today. It's actually warm in here for a change. Yeah, interesting. Maybe I should actually turn the heater off for a change, but oh well. I know usually it's like it's warm, it's cold, it's warm, it's cold. Ah, complaints. Eh. Oh well. All right. Oh shit. Let me put that stuff back on. All right. So what do we got? What do we got right now? What do I have planned for today? Today, like it's been on my mind since yesterday, and I was trying to fight through the distraction and try to get that video. That's why it took me so. That's one reason why it took me so long to even get it out yesterday. But I ended up, thinking about the whole Draenor orcs, Maghar orcs sort of thing, and it's there are thoughts that I want to get sorted out, and I don't know if and I'm still not sure if I'm just gonna do a quick video on it today or just save it for the weekly or something. I don't know. Space Boy, what's up? The plans for today, it's the usual stuff. I'm gonna take care of some. I haven't even really looked at what kind of chores I got. Let's take a look now, actually. Let's see. There is a Legion Assault. A little bit of blood there. A key there. Some pet token thingamajigs, which I think I have a quest exploder. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Pet charms. So there's that. That's one task done. A little bit of that. Maybe some Warden Tower stuff, because Papa's got to get that goddamn honor shits. Let's get that. And okay, what do I actually have to do today? Okay, there's Kirin Tor, which I still haven't done. Goodness. Nightfallen's back again. That's pretty damn quick. Okay, and Coda Ferrandis. Wow, that's really shitty. There's like nothing. There's like nothing to double up with. Son of a bitch. Okay, so dang it. Okay, so I'll just do like that, and panic. Barrels. Barrels suck. I don't like barrels. Okay, there's one that doubles up. Okay, so I got that one. Whoop-de-doo for me. And that's it. And then space. Motherfucking space. Do stuff in space. Usual thing. But yeah, I do have like video plans. So like I'm trying to get myself into the process of planning the weekly a little bit further in advance, because usually it's like you're doing a project for school, right? It's due the next day. You got a presentation coming up. Literally, it's like this. Like so, like after tonight's raid, that's when I usually start like panicking. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get all my shit together, and then I'll start literally throwing shit together. I'm like, I'll talk about this, and then the next morning, I'm still organizing stuff. It still takes me forever to really like start throwing all my notes together, and then I just turn on the camera and I just start. Hey, it's Soul. It's February 16, 2018. This is Warcraft Weekly. I mumbled, shit, retake. That's, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of that goes on Fridays. But the thing is, I'm like totally on, I'm totally on a time constraint tomorrow. Because I got tickets for, I'm sorry, my wife, my awesome wife, she got tickets for Black Panther, tomorrow afternoon, and they're reserved tickets, you know, so we got to go at a certain time, which is awesome because like the seating's great, it's super awesome, but I think it's at 4 o'clock, something like that, and usually I don't deploy my I don't deploy my weekly until like 5 o'clock, sometimes 6 o'clock, depending on how long it takes. Because it takes me forever to encode the thing. Like I might finish at 4, but then I still need to like actually save it, upload it, and then publish it and do all that stuff. So sometimes, sometimes I run a little bit late, but I can't do that tomorrow. Because no way am I gonna miss watching the movie because I hell want to watch it. But I don't like I don't like putting out the weekly late either. That feels bad, man. I don't want to. It's like the thing I do. Like if I'm scheduled to do anything, it's the weekly, because it's the weekly. Ooh, yeah. So I don't want people to miss out on. I don't want people to miss out on that. That's like fucked up, you know. So I won't. I'll be good. So I'm trying to plan certain things out today. But yeah, like this whole thing with Draenor orcs has been on my mind lately. I still need to do more research on the kind of information that has been unearthed or data mined, or you know, however you want to call it. But I'm really curious about if if brown orcs really are going to be a thing. How's that going to work out? And part of me is like, should they even be a thing? Because they're already part of the Horde, technically. You know, as I recall, help me remember, folks, but as I recall, way back in the day, back in ancient times, in Burning Crusade days, there's an intro quest where we meet the Maghar orcs. And then we go back to Orgrimmar and we tell Thrall, oh my god, we found out that they're brown orcs. And he's like, brown orcs, what the fuck? And then we all go down together, and then cool. But I thought that technically, like, they joined the Horde. Or something like that. I don't know how official that gets. I haven't looked at Wikipedia or nothing like that to figure that out. But I thought that was the case. So it's like, we already got them. It's just a matter of getting him into the fight, because remember, like, that's how we got Garrosh, so we already got him. But then, like, the thing that makes me think that we're gonna get Maghar orcs instead of the Draenor orcs is entirely because how the fuck do we get Draenor orcs to come over? I mean, technically, like, we can make a bunch of mage portals and teleport them over and yada yada yada, but that doesn't feel right. Like, because over in Outland we have a big ass thing, a big ass monument thingy called the Dark Portal, and in alternate Draenor we blew it up. So there's no way to like mass produce or like, you know, like bring a whole bunch of guys over and be like, hey, come on guys, let's go, just run through there and then we got you. Especially because if you know, whoever, I guess the other thing is, whoever goes through that portal is gonna, you know, the other side of the portal is under Alliance control, so it wouldn't be a good idea to kind of go out there. Like, all the Alliance have to do is be like, hey guys, let's just dig a big ass hole like right under the portal, and then when orcs start pouring through, you know, they like fall, and it's like, oh, whoops, we kind of screwed that. We kind of screwed the pooch on that one, guys. Uh-oh. Anyway, so I guess I'll do. Let me queue up for this thing, for this crown thing. This is my last shot. I haven't been diligent about doing this at all. I have so many tunes that I could do it with every day. I could have gotten like couple 100 tries on this if I really went for it, or you know, maybe like 200 tries on that damn Love Rocket thing. But I got a puppy. This is way cooler than a pink freaking rocket. I mean, the benefit from that would be like, oh, it's the prestige of having gotten it. But then it doesn't feel really prestigious. It's like, cool, I got really lucky. That's what it really means. I got lucky, and then people are gonna get mad over it. Sure, this puppy doesn't have like prestige to it, but it's a puppy. This is pretty awesome. I like this. So, let's see. A little bit of a quiet day today. That's no problem though. I don't mind talking to myself every now and then. Let's see. Aren't I always talking to myself though? All right. So let's take a look at that. Take a look at that. Get that going. All right, there we go. Hi everybody. Let's get this shit over with. Even though I'm technically the healer. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good, Space Boy. I ain't tripping too much. The only person I asked to that I would long to be totally engaged in me 100% of the time is my wife. It's like, no, you're supposed to be my #1 fan. Like I sometimes give her a hard time about it. It's unfounded. I'm not serious about it. X Tank, what's up, dude? Yeah, no, I hope you're having a good day too. So far I had an easy start to the morning. I was just kind of chilling, taking it easy, no gym. I only did like a really light bit of a workout. I was just kind of going up and down the stairs in the house for a little bit and just hanging out. Yeah, and a little bit of social media stuff here and there. Nothing big. Let's see. This is it. This is the last chance. Big money. I don't even see my loot thing. Anticlimactic. No, I did not get the damn rocket. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Another year, another lack of rocket, but it's not like I would use it very much anyway. I'd only use it to show off, and that doesn't really appeal to me. Like I show off transmog for sure, but when it comes to mounts, I'm not on my mount all the time. Like I'd be showing off in town, but I never got a huge value out of like sitting around in town doing stuff. If anything, I get more of a kick doing it in my order hall watch. I'll show you what I mean if you guys are keeping an eye on the screen. So let me get this set out. All right, let me get my chef outfit going. Right, and sometimes I'll do this to like fuck around. If I know that I'm going AFK for like a long time, I'll just run out to my order hall. You know, order hall, the sanctum of light, the bastion of the Order of the Silver Hand, and here's me, like, you know, the freaking High Lord, presenting myself, and you know, I'll just be like, I'll make myself big, I'll use this thing just to draw some attention to myself, especially right next to the challenger bounty, and then I'll just sit here. And sometimes I'll catch a couple people like stopping, and I know that they're looking at me. I'm like, yep, that's right. I am a chef. Wielding my mighty cleaver. Anyway. Any thoughts on changing professions for Biff? I have a ton of alts, but time limits that are really only level the professions on my main. You know, so far I'm finding, at least from what little that I looked at on professions, they look really boring. Yeah. They seem boring. There doesn't seem to be like anything new that's being done with the act of professioning itself. From what little we know, it's, you know, we're gonna have like ranks again. That's gonna be a thing, which I don't mind so much. There are pitfalls to it, but overall, I think it's a more chaotic system. It gives a little bit of value to people who, you know, just happen to be lucky enough to get like the rank 3s and all that stuff, so they can make stuff efficiently, make more money, yada yada yada. But like functional wise, it seems boring because there isn't a lot of new stuff coming in, with the exception of engineers as usual. You know, they make the weird stuff. The whole thing with first aid being moved, that doesn't really well, if you guys haven't heard, like bandages and first aid, they're being moved over to tailoring, and which presumably means that that first aid itself might go away, or it's going to change into something else entirely. Um, but at the same time, first aid just hasn't had a use at all. In Legion, it was used for questing. That's it. You didn't. I have yet to max my first aid because I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. This is lame. I'm not doing anything with this stuff. Treat fever. I can't do anything with myself to damn freaking treat fever. I don't need no whack ass healing tonic or this stuff. 354,000. Healing for 354k over 8 seconds. That's whack, especially as a protection paladin. I'm like, dude, you realize that I heal for like millions every 8 seconds. I heal for hella more. So like, screw the bandages. But then that's me as a protection paladin. It's lame though. Professions are kind of lame. Because again, there's nothing new. Things aren't really being changed up. But then at the same time, like, what can you do? What can you do to really like alter things? That's why I thought it would have been cool to spice things up, to bring back reforging, and then spread like those 12. I don't know if you guys saw the reforging video that I did recently, but like if you do something like that, hey, I say hi. If you do something like bring back reforging in a limited manner, and then spread those items among the professions, I think it would be I think it'd be pretty easy to pretty easy for all the professions to make a little bit of money. Go to where the weapons are. Weapon. Yeah, this guy's asking where the weapon research guy is, which is, or the order hall research thing is, which is crazy because he's max level, which means he might be boosted, or he's really, should I say dumb? Is that the best word that I can think of? Then again, like there's some classes that I have where I'm like, where's the thing again? But then I just use my map. You use your map and you see a little book thing. On your map, you can see a book-looking symbol. Or I could just invite him into group, because this guy is clearly like, he's gonna ruin my freaking my pose. This guy is fucked up, man. All right, there he is. Skull. Let's see if he lives to. Tell me you can find that. He can see it. Come on. No, he turned back. Come on. I'm not gonna move, dude. I'm not gonna move. There we go. A little more. Talk to Skull. Talk to Skull. Please don't troll me. Oh, I shrank. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, I shrank. You ruined my pose. Come on. Not seeing any Skull. Man. There. You son of a bitch. Ruined my pose. Now I can't do it for another half hour. Sheesh. Well, I guess that's what I get. See, I told you I get people's attention at some point. I'm gonna dance anyway. Shit. Anyway. Did I finish Antorus last night? No. We didn't do any raids. But I do plan on doing time walking. Ulduar time walking tonight. Glad to see you, dude. Have you seen all the dungeon XP nerfs? Now we can't power level our tunes in stockades or other dungeons. That is tragic for people that are trying to power level like super fast and all that. But at the same time, from a if I zoom in on the individual player, I can feel you there. It's like, oh, that sucks, yada yada yada. But then when I pull back and look at like the total state of the game, I'd rather have things be, I'd rather have it be like that instead. I'd rather have it be a little bit tougher level, because it gives players that want to experience the new class, or that want to experience their class and the story. It gives them more of a chance to do that, and power leveling through like that. If it's not what Blizzard wants, then it's not what Blizzard wants. But if you're pissed, just keep bitching about it. Overall, though, but personally, I think it's better off for the game that would do that, because it just kind of sucks when. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't looked up the methods at all. I don't know if people are queuing up for dungeons, or if they're just kind of like taking high level people in there and then just crushing them through, or anything like that. I know that there was like the whole nerf on toys and warping to Argus as a lobby, and bumming off of quest there. I heard a little bit about that, which I think is not exactly an exploit, but it's unintended. So they fix that, and I don't expect anyone to get banned for that, because it's just leveling. Not a big deal. But this is just what they want. This is the world you live in. You must live under Blizzard's oppression and deal with it or quit. I don't think it's a big deal though. My main has blacksmithing and mining, which I know sucks. Why do you say it sucks? I don't think it's. I mean, overall the professions aren't bad. I just think that that at least what's coming is kind of boring. Now, my focus, because you mentioned blacksmithing, I thought of that item that God, it was like a hammer of Khazgaroth, or it was something like that. Something that I saw from early data mining, where when you use it, you can repair all your equipment, and while you have it in your inventory, if you make stuff, it has a chance to become indestructible. I think something like that is awesome. I think that's really, really cool, and that's something that I want to see more of. More things that affect our players a little bit. Give it a little bit of flavor, make it interesting, but it doesn't like. It's not overpowered. It's not going to break the bank. Oh my god! But now I want to be like, ooh, I want to find a blacksmith that can make an indestructible version of this, because that's more valuable. Or if you are a blacksmith and you're making shit and what you make happens to be indestructible, chances are pretty good that it'll sell a little bit better. But it's not going to be something that's like super required, that you'll feel pressured to always make an indestructible item, or it's total garbage, because that's more of an economic boon than an actual power boost. So that's something that I like. I want to see more of that, but I haven't seen enough of that, and so I think that's boring. I like that engineers are gonna make a transmog bot, which that's basically what it is. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm definitely gonna make that for myself. So yeah, haha, haha. So let's farm Black Rock Foundry for transmog, buddy. For your transmog, yeah, maybe. With the art of Teldrassil burning from BlizzCon, do you see how Darkshore seems to be burning too? Maybe there's a connection to the old god stuff going on in Darkshore. It could be. There's a lot of data mine stuff that I'm not gonna talk about directly. Maybe I'll allude to a little bit of it. But when it comes to Teldrassil burning, like there are a couple things to consider. Art is art, and it's hard to I analyzed it myself, but I didn't look but it's hard to take it. It's hard to take it further than just face value. It's hard to really look into it. We try to, because it's fun, but drawing conclusions out of it is hard because it's drawn stuff. If you look at the very beginning of the Biffa feature cinematic, where you see like all these things that are coming in Battle for Azeroth, you see like one of the first couple shots is Teldrassil burning. So there's a chance that shot could be part of an upcoming cinematic where we see Teldrassil burn. So that part is worth taking a look at. To my memory, I don't think we saw that one dock area in Darkshore burning, because we saw it from the perspective of the dock, and we clearly saw the tree burning in the distance, but we didn't quite. I don't recall the dock that little town thing itself getting lit up either. So I don't know. That might just be a shot that is reserved just for that, just for the sake of that cinematic, you know, because it's going to be like almost a year since, so they could just be like, you know, we'll make something else, you know, we'll make a different cinematic or something like that. But I fully expect the burning of Teldrassil to happen in game. I expect us to play through it, because otherwise that'd be fucked up. I would hate to see a capital, you know, the fall of a capital city happen off screen. You know what I mean? And at the same time, we're gonna play the battle for Lordaeron at the beginning of Biffa. So Alliance players are gonna be like, they're gonna cry their asses out, and they'll be like, oh my god, how did the Undercity get a send off, but like Teldrassil didn't? It's so much better. Blah blah blah. That sort of thing would happen. But by that reason alone, I fully expect Teldrassil to be a pre-patch event, the pre-patch event, kind of like how the Broken Shore was the pre-patch thing for Legion. I expect Teldrassil to be the pre-patch thing for Battle for Azeroth. The whole foreground is burning. Well, I remember the great, now I want to look it up. You know what? I'm gonna look it up off screen, because I'm gonna switch over to Twitch in just a little bit. So if you wanna continue, I'll continue the conversation over on Twitch in like 4 minutes or something like that. So if you want to follow me over, cool. If not, and I suck, damn it. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be working mostly on the weekly for tomorrow. So you'll see me for tonight's stream. We're gonna do Ulduar. Maybe if people want to join me tonight for the stream, just come on in. I'll make a group and all that stuff. So anyway, we'll continue this conversation for a little bit in a few minutes over on Twitch. So just go ahead and follow me over to twitch.tv/SoulSoBreezy. But if not, like I said, it's cool. I'm just glad to be able to say hi to some of you folks over on YouTube before I head out for the morning. So let's see. I'll be there. All right, cool. Yeah, just holler at me in case I like drop topic and all that stuff. Just put me back on track. But yeah, I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. But until then, stay safe, stay happy, and as always, stay breezy.